Okay, coming into the news break.
Okay, 1 minute.
Facebook's frozen again. Love it when it does that. We are live on YouTube.
Okay, 36. And you're very close to the mic.
Okay.
It's got a very close pickup on it.
I might come into the break and have to get Facebook up. It does not
Okay.
want to connect,
Okay.
but YouTube's up, so.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. Now let's have fun. Welcome to the Peak News. I'm Chaim Goldman, the Watchman. You're listening to AM 1460 and FM 101.1, The Answer. And we are at the end of our broadcast week as we go Monday through Thursday. It's Thursday today, right? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, which is Media and Education Day on our regular schedule as we've gotten post-election, happily in some ways. It was great going through the election cycle with you, and we covered a lot of great content. You can find that on our website at thepeak.news. But getting back to what the Peak does on a normal basis, if we can call it that, is to cover everything. We seek to report on everything to show off what's going on in the Pikes Peak region. And in order to do that, we've themed out the days. So we have business and culture on Mondays, government and politics, never going to get totally away from that, right? On Tuesdays, faith and family on Wednesdays, and media and or education on Thursdays. And I'm happy when they come together, and it is coming together today because we have on the program with us Audra Gapper, who is one of our interns here, and we love having our interns. Really, when we started the Peak News, it was always based around having a citizen journalist / internship model. And so, yeah, I'm here and I'm hosting the show, but occasionally, you hear guest hosts, which is great, and we always have our techs running in the background, and we have other people that are helping me with the news, and it hasn't come together as quickly as we would hope, but it's starting to really take shape. And now that we have a nonprofit foundation, which is working toward launching a journalistic ethics and media vocational training program that we'll be putting into the high schools next year. All of this of building a journalistic ecosystem here where we the people, in a scrappy grassroots kind of way, take things back. It seems like America has decided to take the government back. While we're at it, let's take the media back, one journalist, one ethical journalist at a time. So I'd like to welcome to the Peak News today, Audra Gapper. Audra, thanks for being on.
Well, thank you for having me here.
It's great to have you here, and thank you for the work that you've been doing. I don't see her as much as I see other interns because she's been working with Jordan Baldwin, who is our head of investigative journalism, because that is what Audra is interested in. And during this program, we're going to be featuring the first report from Audra. She's been doing investigating youth homelessness in our area, and then we're going to be talking to her about what it's been like in this program, this internship program, on how did she come about to be interested in this, what has it been like investigating, what's it been like overall to be a Peak intern. And we've had a lot of Peak interns in over the course of this week, and it's growing. And so if you know anyone, young person in school, high school, college, who's looking for an internship, interested in the media, have them go to the peak.news and look under our citizen journalist and internship tabs and reach out to us for more information. We'd love everybody, including adults, that's why we have the citizen journalist program, to join the team. Well, before we get to that, first a couple of housekeeping notes. We had an event planned for tonight called Taste of the Peak. It was going to be down at the Pinery, a benefit, a fun fundraiser, we were calling it, for the Peak News Educational Foundation. But a couple things happened, that, including one of our speakers needing to cancel, and so we decided to postpone that until the beginning of the year, after the holidays, beginning of the year. So look for that, but we did promote it here, so I wanted to say that. Don't go down there because the party's not happening down there, at least as far as we're concerned tonight. Otherwise, our sponsors. A big shout out, a big thanks to all of the Peak sponsors. They are the ones who are paying the bills around here so that we can get the airtime, so we can run things and provide this great service of hyperlocal news talk to you, including providing the platform that we need for the internship program. So please listen to the commercials, go on our website where we have all of our sponsor links, and you can click and go there. And certainly you're probably already taking, you have vendors, you have people, businesses you work with, but if you're looking for others, you know, or you need one, patronize our sponsors because they're making it all happen down here. And also what I want to cover, because it is Media Day, Media and Education Day, is to talk about the big loser in the elections, how the media has fallen. And this is why we started. I see this, you've been seeing it, but it was really played out during the elections, just how much the media is not being the media in the way that it's supposed to be. It's not being journalistic. And so I'll be talking about that toward the end of the program. Because we need to face the facts, we need to confront these problems in order to solve them. Well, you're listening to The Peak on AM 1460 and FM 101.1, The Answer Hyperlocal News Talk, and we started a new segment this week with Bill Federer, who's a historian, very interesting guy, friend of mine, and he has something called the American Minute that has something about America from every date on the calendar, and today, being November 14th, we have Bill's American Minute for you right now. Okay, cool. Okay, let me look at these articles. Hey, was there a Facebook thing to do? Okay. Okay. Do you have anything that you want to say regarding media, or do you want to wait until the education part? Like, if we're talking about, like, the LA Times, I mentioned Washington Post, like they didn't endorse a candidate, and how they're now talking about having more fair and balanced news and things like that. Do you have things you could say about that?
Not too much.
Okay, but a little bit?
Yeah.
I just don't want to throw it to you.
Yeah.
Give you a deer in the headlights if you're, okay. Got a pen.
I have a pen if you want to use it.
No, it disappeared. If you have one.